As an emerging industry, new energy vehicles have grown rapidly in a short period of time, as the future development direction of the automotive industry have become the consensus of all walks of life. Global new energy vehicle sales increased from 2.11 million units in 2018 to 10.44 million units in 2022, and the global new energy vehicle penetration rate increased from 2% to 13% during the same period. In 2022, China, Europe, and the United States will account for 64%, 22%, and 9% of global new energy vehicle sales respectively. Sales in the three places account for 95% of global new energy vehicle sales. In the first three quarters of 2023, global new energy vehicle sales reached 9.76 million units. With the rapid development of the global new energy vehicle market, the demand for energy replenishment of new energy vehicles is also expanding. Currently, public charging piles are one of the mainstream energy replenishment equipment for new energy car. The demand in the global downstream market is growing rapidly, and with the support of policies in various countries. Under the current situation, the number of public charging piles around the world continues to grow. Data shows that from 2017 to 2022, the number of public charging piles worldwide increased from 422,000 to 2.679 million, with a compound annual growth rate of 44.7%. The consumer market's demand for charging pile equipment is driving China, as the world's factory, to accelerate the construction of related industrial chains. Currently, China's public and household charging pile equipment companies are mainly concentrated in the Pearl River Delta region and East China. The Pearl River Delta has always been one of the most economically active regions in China, which is world famous for its manufacturing industry, continues to make efforts in the emerging industry of new energy, relying on its complete supply chain advantages, with the support of technology and intelligent manufacturing, to enhance and improve new energy vehicles and charging equipment industry chain. In Shenzhen, the city of innovation, there are 24,000 new energy and digital energy companies, including nearly 7,000 companies in the energy storage field and 4,000 companies in the lithium battery field, including China's Southern Power Grid, Huawei Digital Energy, BYD. According to statistics, as of the first half of 2023, the number of new energy vehicles in Shenzhen has reached 860,000, and the electrification penetration rate of new vehicles exceeds 60%, ranking among the top in the world. Relying on the rapid development of the new energy vehicle industry, the construction of charging piles and the development of the industrial chain have become increasingly important. The charging pile industry chain can be divided into component and equipment manufacturers, construction and operators, and overall solution providers. Among them, component and equipment manufacturers mainly include manufacturers of power modules, electrical accessories, touch panels, control panels, and other components, as well as charging equipment, power distribution equipment, and management auxiliary equipment. It is worth mentioning that, in the charging pile industry chain alone, Shenzhen has gathered more than 20 listed companies, which are deployed in charging module manufacturing, charging pile operation, and other fields. The total national market share of the entire pile equipment exceeds 50%. In the field of charging modules, Shenzhen InfiPower, Shenzhen Child, Winline Technology, Shenzhen Increase Technology all have relatively high market shares. Shenzhen's local charging equipment terminal manufacturing companies, Plus, Huawei, Sinexo, rank among the top in the country. Tiled New Energy Co., Limited occupies a major share of China's public charging pile market. As of September 2023, Tiled operates 31,200 charging stations and 465,900 public charging piles. The company's charging business covers more than 360 cities. At the same time, Tiled released the Smart Group Charging 4.0 product, and the product system was further upgraded. The charging efficiency is 2% better than the industry. Changzhou City, Jiangsu Province, China's new energy capital, From January to May 2023, the city's new energy vehicle output was 216,600 units, a year-on-year increase of 137.5%. There are 95 new public and special charging stations and 1,400 charging facilities. There are more than 10 companies specializing in charging pile production and supporting facilities in the city. One Bank Digital Energy Co., Limited is a well-known domestic charging pile R&D and production enterprise. It has successfully developed a number of internationally leading latest achievements, such as 500 kilowatts high-power charging equipment and millisecond-level power grid emergency rescue systems. Behind the development of Changzhou's new energy industry is the strong aura of the entire industry chain layout. In 2022, the photovoltaic manufacturing industry will achieve an output value of 106.5 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 29%. The output of power batteries has reached 108.5 gigawatt-hours, accounting for about one-fifth of the country. It has more than 130 battery production and supporting companies, covering 31 key links such as battery materials and battery system technology research and development. And the integrity of the industrial chain reaches 97%. As one of the most developed regions in the domestic power equipment industry, Changzhou City is one of the country's large-scale UHV power transmission and transformation equipment manufacturing bases. In 2022, the city's 293 new power equipment industry-designated enterprises achieved a total industrial output value of 89.016 billion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 3%. In terms of new energy vehicles and core automotive parts industry chain, there are new energy vehicle manufacturers led by leading IDEO and BYD. In addition to power batteries, core components also cover electric drive systems, body systems, chassis systems, automotive electronics, and electrical systems, R&D testing systems, etc., forming a relatively complete industrial chain. At the same time, Changzhou City has vigorously promoted the green charging project. Smart charging stations integrating photovoltaic power generation, energy storage, charging, and other functions are moving towards large-scale commercial implementation. Through a solar roof system, such charging stations can convert solar energy into electrical energy and store the electrical energy in energy storage batteries, which can ultimately be used for daily charging of new energy vehicles. In a small cycle, this model can not only use the clean electricity provided by photovoltaic panels, but also reduce daily electricity costs. With the continued stimulus from domestic and foreign policies, it is expected that the penetration rate of new energy vehicles will further increase, and the demand for charging piles will further expand. According to the forecast of Global Outlook 2023, it is expected that by 2030, the number of public charging piles worldwide will reach 12.70 million units, of which the number of public fast charging piles will reach 4.80 million units, and the number of public slow charging piles will reach 7.90 million units. In the field of new energy vehicles, one of the most popular technologies in charging piles is fast charging technology. In the future development, fast charging technology will become more and more mature, and vehicle charging speed will become faster and faster. With the further popularization of Internet and Internet of Things technology, charging piles will gradually realize intelligent charging. The charging pile will have multiple functions, such as remote control, remote charging, and charging recording. At the same time, comprehensive services such as connected charging and intelligent management of charging stations will be realized. Integrated charging and swapping technology is an important development direction for the charging pile industry. By integrating battery charging and charger charging functions, this technology can achieve more efficient and faster charging services.